Good afternoon, good evening, and thanks for where the famous UpTown Motor, UpTown Garage also the National Highway along the Rehab end, and of course UpTown Motors today will be formally dedicating their brand new car showroom. And so this particular structure that you're looking at right ahead of us, this building that you're looking at right ahead of us belongs to for motor vehicles. So today they will be formally dedicating their newly constructed Rehab and along the Roberts International Highway. So as you may know, His Excellency President Boakai has been invited to attend this particular event. In fact, we are being told that President Boakai will do the formal dedication of the UpTown Motor car showroom. So if you're following us, kindly tell us in the comment section if our sound is okay. So if you're following us, kindly tell us in the comment section if our sound is okay. We want to make sure the sound is okay. From what it looks like, it's kind of cracking a little bit. We're going to work on that quickly. So also any moment from now we expect that we'll be arriving here. As you can see, the road has been cleared, and as you can see from right here ahead of us, the entire road has been cleared already. So yes, His Excellency President Boakai has already arrived here at the particular location where the event is taking place. We've seen vehicles from the Executive Protection Service. We're all here. Right here along the road. We also see police vehicles also parked here along the road. So kindly tell us. All right, folks. So please give us your feedback again from the sound and tell us if the sound is okay. Just give us your feedback again and tell us if the sound is okay. But we're still here along the RIA Highway, and this program is going to start any moment from now. Just to show you, but right ahead of us, as you can see, the presidential convoy has already arrived. We're going to make our way there quickly, and then we can show you. This is going to be a brief program. The president is going to dedicate the car showroom. There are several officials of government who are here who will be making statements as it relates to this particular event. So we're going to make our way there quickly and show you. So right here ahead of us is the structure. This is the building itself. As you can see from the top there, it says UpTown Motors. So let's now go to where the actual program is taking place.
President, Mr. Senator, Justice, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I welcome you here at the UpTown Motor Garage, here on the Rehab Road, Painesville, Monrovia, Liberia. This is an official program marking the new opening of a showroom. Without much ado, we will now call on for our opening prayer, the Mufti, the Grand Mufti of Monrovia.
So let's get the opening prayer quickly, and we have a list of officials who are here that will be making statements at this event. So
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. His Excellency our beloved President Joseph Boakai, the President that we pray for you day and night, that Allah should guide you to the right path. All protocol observed. We are here this afternoon to connect ourselves with Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so that Allah can bless the country and bless anybody that in this country as a nation. In this occasion, before I make my benediction, I want to commend your arrival here today, Excellency. That activities, that work show us that you are ready to motivate the citizen so that they can develop themselves. And the garage that you came to launch here today is belong to Belete family, who are then, according to the family link, are my mothers, because my mother is coming from them. And Honorable Belete, who is the owner of the garage, is a creativity man. Few years ago, he used to be a garage man on the street, but because his innovation and creativities, he able to develop himself. So your arrival here today will make the citizens of Liberia to imitate him, to develop their small business to become a biggest one. So welcome, Excellency President, and we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless all of us. I want to say, رَبَّنَا آتِنَا فِي الدُّنْيَا حَسَنَةً وَفِي الْآخِرَةِ حَسَنَةً وَقِنَا عَذَابَ النَّارِ رَبَّنَا لَا تُزِغْ قُلُوبَنَا بَعْدَ إِذْ هَدَيْتَنَا وَهَبْ لَنَا مِن لَّدُنكَ رَحْمَةً إِنَّكَ أَنتَ الْوَهَّابُ. Oh Allah, give us goodness in this world and another goodness in the world to come. Allah guide us to the right path. Allah do not allow Satan to play with our mind. Allah unite the minds of the people of Liberia. Make the Liberians, all of them, have a innovative and creativity mind. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
So we just got
Thank you,
the
sir.
invocation there
At
from
this time,
the
we'll
Grand
call
Mufti.
Mr. Sekoubility, who will do for us the introduction and welcome remark and telling us about this special occasion. Please.
Let's now welcome young Sekoubility there, who will formally welcome the guest.
Good afternoon and a warm welcome to everyone present. I respectfully greet our distinguished guests, respected partners, team members, the cabinet ministers in attendance, and most especially His Excellency the President. My name is Sekoubility and I am proud to serve as the manager of UpTown Garage Group of Companies, as well as the son of the founder and chief executive officer. Today, I would like to take a moment to appreciate my father, Mr. Ansu Bility, the CEO of UpTown Garage, alongside my mom, Marie Bility. We are incredibly proud of the role you continue to play in the business sector. For over 30 years, your vision, innovation, and dedication have driven progress, created opportunities, and provided meaningful jobs for our youth. Dad, I am deeply proud of you. You are not only a successful businessman, but a true role model we all look up to. Someone who proves that consistency, innovation, and hard work can truly transform lives. UpTown Group of Companies was built on vision, discipline, and commitment to excellence. What began as an idea has grown into a trusted name through hard work, integrity, and the belief that businesses should not only generate profit, but also create opportunities, empower people, and contribute positively to society. UpTown Garage has been serving the Liberian people for over 30 years. As part of the leadership of this great organization, I carry both responsibility and purpose. I am here not only to continue the legacy that has been established, but also to help drive innovation, strengthen our partnerships, and position UpTown Group of Companies for sustainable growth in a rapidly changing world. Our focus remains clear: quality service, transparency, professionalism, and results. We believe in teamwork, accountability, and building long-term relationships based on trust. Today, I reaffirm our commitment to excellence and our readiness to move forward with confidence. Together, with dedication and shared vision, we will continue to raise standards and expand the impact of UpTown Group of Companies. Thank you for your trust, your support, your belief in what we are building. Thank you.
Of course, son to the proprietor, founder, of course, of this
Your Excellency President Joseph Boakai, President of the Republic of Liberia, members of the Cabinet present, distinguished guests, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. President, it is said that every great achievement begins with a single spark. For those of us in the Liberian business community, that spark was your unwavering support and your belief that a Liberian entrepreneur is capable of extraordinary things. Because of this environment you have fostered, we didn't just dream, we took action. You ignited a fire that moved us beyond the status quo, pushing us to take the giant steps of transition required to move from local trade to international commerce. Today, we're not just gathered in a building, but we are gathered in a premium hub for the importation of brand new vehicles. This is just not a building. It is a symbol of a new era under your administration. A future that once seemed impossible, transitioning from a small start 20 years ago to a major economic force. Today also witnessed the clear evidence of His Excellency's unwavering and unending support for Liberian businesses. For too long, the dream of a Liberian entrepreneur importing brand new, zero-mileage vehicles on a large scale from top international manufacturing brand companies was seen as an unreachable luxury for many, or an industry reserved for foreign entities. Your vision for Liberian businesses led to this historic milestone. This milestone belongs to you, Mr. President. When we had nothing but a vision, your administration's commitment to Liberian businesses provided the stability and encouragement we needed to scale. As a result, our wholly owned 100% Liberian business, UpTown Garage, has exclusive dealership rights. Mr. President, this moment for us is a direct result of your Liberians will not be spectators in their economic philosophy. By providing the platform for us to grow, Mr. President, you have ensured three things. Additional jobs are created for Liberians, especially our youth. Economic dignity is restored to the Liberian business class. UpTown Garage has transitioned from being a spectator to a key player in the Liberian economy. Mr. President, this facility stands as a testament to our ability to import and distribute on the Liberian market, proving that the right leadership, Liberian entrepreneurs have a fair chance to compete in their own economy. Mr. President, as you formally open this Liberian-owned business today, you are also opening thousands of other Liberian businesses and unlocking the doors of restrictions and limitations that once held them in economic detention. Thank you, Mr. President, for being the architect and driving force that allow us to reach this height. We pledge to remain committed to excellence, integrity, and the continued development of our beloved Mama Liberia. May God bless your administration, and may God bless the Republic of Liberia. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Sekubelete. This brings us to our remark caller. So we'd like to begin by calling on Dr. Khalifa Ability, who will make a remark.
Remarks here, starting by Dr. Khalifa Ability. Of course, obviously, member of the Ability family.
Mr. President, this occasion reminds us of something you always like to say. It's amazing how far people can go if you don't worry about who's going to take the credit. So in the Ability family, whether it's Ansu or Seku or Mamaka or Dole, we are all image together. Honorable Senator, members of the Cabinet present, Associate Justice Kaba, well wishers, members of the business community, we want to thank you very much for coming here. Today is a very splendid occasion because it was about 40 years ago when another ability opened the Skoda car dealership on the RIA Highway. Since that time, our involvement in the import business has been very limited and restricted. So we are happy that ANSU is standing on the shoulders of those giants and reviving that tradition. So we are back in the car dealership business. The second thing is that there was an element of that tradition. They will always take the oldest and most promising son to continue the business. ANSU has done that while bringing Sekou in the business. At the Skoda garage, I was in my business. I said, I want a new car, I want to go to school, so I want to go to Yila. So I took that path and went to Yila Mission in Bon County. Our uncle who opened that garage left from Buta. Buta is a small village in Bon County. Came to Banga, and from Banga he came to Monrovia. And when he left Banga to come to Monrovia, the only thing he had was a small lapper that he bought, put everything that he had in that one bundle and said. And by the time he left this country during the war, he had built an empire. So we have a lot to aspire to. Mr. President, under your leadership, your vision of ensuring that Liberians take advantage of the opportunities that are available in our community must come to fruition. And we are here today as a testament of that effort. ANSU was born in Benin, Nimba County. And I've been working with the people in Benin for the past 8 years. They've invited me there in February. So ANSU, when you are going there, we will go there in a new car to tell the farmers in Benin that the 8,000 acres that they have there, and we plant rice there, the farmers there will sit down in a new car. We are looking forward to that visit. We've talked about it on many occasions, but the oldest people in Benin still remember your father and the kind of work that he did there with them in the community, in lending them money when they needed money during the farming season. So we want to go back to that business. I want to thank you for coming. I want to thank you for your inspiration. Sekou, we expect a lot of you. We thank you very much. We look forward to your leadership. And thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Dr. Ability. We'll now call on the MD of GT Bank, who will make a remark.
The Guaranteed Trust Bank, GT Bank,
Good evening,
MD.
Mr. President. It's an honor to be here with you. We've always met, and there's something during our meetings we always brought up to you, especially in terms of Liberian businesses taking loans and not wanting to pay back. And there's something you always said every time we met with you, that it's surprising why people will take loan and don't want to pay back. Because once they pay back, they will get another one to get their businesses to grow. So it's been a battle, but for ANSU, I remember when we started a relationship with him, because I always tell people, I will train you and develop you to a point where you become responsible, especially with your own finances, before we delve into other people's finances. And everything that we've told him, he has done. We've given him loans once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and every time he has always paid back. And the most interesting thing is, whenever he has a challenge, he always comes to the bank to inform the bank that I have a challenge, can you help me extend this loan? And we honor him. But what you find in other businesses which were changing under your administration, because the focus for us as a bank this year is that we're going to work with a lot of the SMEs to help them grow. And one thing I found out is that you have a lot of women in the SME space, and women have always proven that they are good borrowers of money. So I like us to clap for the women, and we'll continue to support the men to ensure that that discipline is there, because once these businesses start to grow, the next thing that we're going to do is to move and migrate a lot of the Liberians into manufacturing. I'm one person that believes that manufacturing is what Liberia needs to go to the next level. Why? In manufacturing, there's a lot of value chain that is involved, and that value chain means that a lot more people are going to be employed, as against importing. Once I import, I don't need people. I just need people to offload and load onto the truck. But when it comes to manufacturing, I'm going to employ people that will be working, a lot of people in the factory. I will have women that will be cooking beside the factory. They will employ people. I will have truck drivers that will put their trucks to use. So you can see the value chain that manufacturing brings to Liberia. So we're going to support a lot of the SME, try to develop them into businesses that can stand on their own and continue to support Liberia under your regime. I really appreciate your presence here. It shows the support that you have for small Liberian businesses that with determination, focus, discipline, they were able to go places. Thank you very much, Mr. President.
The Managing Director of Guaranteed Trust Bank, or GT Bank.
At this time, I'd like to call on Madame, the Minister of Commerce, Madeleine Dagoza, who will make a remark.
His Excellency, our own President, President Boakai, members of the legislature, honorable ministers and directors, members of the diplomatic corps is present, distinguished business leaders, Justice Kaba, members of the Fourth Estate, management and staff of the UpTown Garage, ladies and gentlemen. I'm honored to bring greetings on behalf of the Ministry of Commerce and Industry at this official opening of the UpTown Garage facility, a proudly Liberian-owned enterprise. Today's event is a clear demonstration of Liberian entrepreneurship, resilience, and confidence in our economy. Continental free trade after. We continue to create opportunities for Liberian businesses to compete locally, regionally, and across African markets. UpTown Garage stands as a practical example for what Liberian businesses can achieve when vision meets determination. I commend the management and staff of this investment, innovation, and confidence in Liberia. I encourage other Liberians, entrepreneurs, SMEs to emulate this example, compete boldly in the marketplace, and make Liberia businesses a source of national pride. I wish to extend sincere appreciation to His Excellency Joseph Boakai for his steadfast leadership, commitment to good governance, and unwavering support to the private sector under the REST agenda, which continue to inspire confidence and stability in our business environment. On behalf of the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, I'd like to congratulate you for your hard work and so much time, effort, energy, and all of what you have put in here today, Mr. Ability. Again, the Ministry of Commerce stand by you, with you, as we all strive to a better Liberia. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, Madam Minister. At this time, we'd like to call on the Senator Prince Moye of Bon County, who will make a remark. The CEO of UpTown Garage is long-time friend, a childhood friend.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. President, and my own dear colleague, Senator Dillon, Justice Kaba, members of the cabinet, religious leader here, business executive, the management of UpTown Showroom. I want to take this time to thank my friend Ansu. Ansu and myself come a very long way. In fact, he serviced most of my vehicles. That's when I started interacting with him on the Broad Street. Then he opened this side. I said, okay, you're closer to me now, and everything will be done right here. So I'm very proud today, Ansu, to see this marvelous work that you have done as a Liberian. All I can say, we from the legislature and also coming from the business background will continue to support your initiative. And the president has said it to all of us that Liberian taking charge of their economy is his priority. And that's why you see the government giving businesses to Liberians business owners. So I want to say thank you, and we appreciate you ever so much for this initiative. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr.
Senator Prince Moy of County,
So we'd like
said
to
to
call
be a
on the
long-time friend
Honorable
of
Samuel
the
Edders
proprietor.
of District Number 6.
We are
Who
in
will make a
District
special
6,
remark.
and the lawmaker of this district, Honorable Samuel Edders, will also make a remark.
Good evening. Allow me to stand on the existing protocol with specific reference and honor to our president. I want to say thank you to Ms. Ability. I think the word that comes to mind when people say nothing good can come out of Nazareth. This is a clear demonstration that something good can come out of Liberia and Liberians. On behalf of our citizens of District Number 6, I want to say thank you, Ms. Ability. Thank you for being a true Liberian, to demonstrate that something good can come out of us. I want to say thank you, Mr. President, for your support. Thank you to GD Bang, and thanks to all of you who have come. May God bless you. God bless this business and bless our country. Thank you so much.
Samuel Edders is the lawmaker
Thank you, Honorable.
of this district where
At this time, I'd like to call on the Honorable Darius Dillon, Senator of Montserrado County,
Senator,
who will make his special remark.
Darius Dillon, seated right by the president there.
Thank you. Mr. President, members of the Cabinet, Associate Justice Kaba, my colleague, Senator Prince Moy of Bon County, distinguished guests, we are glad to be here, and our presence here today should suggest our support to the Liberian business. And so, we are proud of you. I just want to say that this is not UpTown Garage, this is UpTown Motor. It's a dealership in the importation of brand new cars. The GT Bank manager said something that, Mr. President, with your permission, I'd like to expand on. When you add value to anything you do with expense, the reason the President and this administration, we are pushing for industries and factories is because the more of these you have, the more job you create. If you exported one log out of here, you are taking royalty and taxes on that log. Or if you did the log here in Liberia, you did furniture, the waste from the furniture is used to do ceiling tile. The additional jobs. The waste from producing ceiling tile can produce carpet board, toilet paper, and what have you. So that value, and the chain, the value is being added to that chain, and more job is being created down the line. So, Mr. President, on behalf of the President pro tempore, the Liberian Senate, and the people of Montserrado County, joined by my colleague Samuel Edders of this district, want to assure our administration, your administration, of our support and our support to our Liberian-owned business. We almost don't have any more excuse in government to purchase cars for non-Liberians. We have our Liberian-owned car dealership. Thank you, and may God make this business to prosper as more Liberians get interested in expanding and opening. Thank you, and God bless you.
Senator Abraham
Thank you, Mr. Senator. Senator Dillon and other members of the legislature present, Justice Cabal and members of the judiciary present, Madam, the Minister of Commerce, and other officials of the Cabinet, MD of GT Bank, and other business personalities here present, Mr. CEO of the UpTown Showroom. May I at this time invite His Excellency the President of the Republic of Liberia to the podium, where he will deliver a special remark, after which time he will cut the ribbon to this facility. Mr. President.
Evening. Have your seats. Let me recognize the presence of the senators, the member of the House representing this area, honorable the court, family members, entrepreneurs, patrons who are here to witness this, and all of our fellow Liberians. A couple of months ago, I met Stability. He came by the house to tell me what he was doing. And of course, I've been hearing about UpTown Garage, but for many times I was thinking about maybe when you say UpTown, way long time. So maybe I was driving every day before he told me where he was. Then another visit was concerning some obligations to him. I'm proud today to be here, to be talking about Liberian investing in bringing new vehicles to this country. He told me that. All of us who grew up here, we've known about Elias Garage, about this garage, African Motors and Toyota and so forth. It had always been other people. And I always tell people, you can't say you own the country, all the good houses owned by foreigners, all the good cars, then you wonder, what do you own? I want to congratulate a young man who is managing this business on behalf of the family. It's a blessing to have a child that takes from you and try to run with it. The abilities, and I always think about, maybe all you need is A behind your name. And that's what we all are here to support. I heard the GT Bank say, I don't know which woman you're talking about. The women are good people and loans. Of course, that's true. I heard a woman ask a husband for $100, and the man said, I've only got $50 now. She took the $50 and said, you owe me 50, I owe you 50. The man owed money. But Liberia is at a point where we all have shared obligations. And this is why, even if you're selling a vehicle, they have to have roads. Without roads, vehicles, and we're not just selling vehicles from Monrovia. So our job is to create an enabling environment for you to be able to do that. But I also want to say to our government officials, the finance ministry, and people in these corporate entities that you have to patronize the businesses that are yours. And patronage doesn't mean that you borrow from African models and things and pay them, and you take from Liberians, you give them the runaround. You can talk about the big businesses like ArcelorMittal and B Mountain. You know why it is true that these businesses create big jobs? The small jobs that are created by these kind of businesses, you put and combine, they create more jobs. And so owing them and paying them help them to do more and do better. And they reach down to those people that those companies don't reach down to. And besides that, the convenience of working with someone you know, someone you can call and say, I want this done, and they do it. So the employment they create, what they bring to the economy, and the pride of knowing that this is someone you know, someone who is local, who understands the environment, who knows when they tell them, say, right now, according to our budget, and they have the patience to wait. And so today we are here not just to open a facility that will serve this country, but with pride that a Liberian is doing it. A Liberian is bringing in brand new vehicles. At first, I thought you were just about repairs. But you're talking about bringing brand new vehicles for the country. I believe you will be, you made a name for yourself, because a few days ago, I sent a vehicle here, and some people are talking about the maintenance cost, the high cost, but you have more than 2-3 people defending you. They say you bring new parts, quality parts. That's what business is about. It's not shortchanging, it's doing the right thing. If you want to replace people, you replace them in honesty, doing what you're supposed to do. We want to see more of this. We want to see Liberians doing it. I want to thank the banks that are supporting these kind of creativity, this kind of commitment to serving your country. We're very proud to have you. That's why, even at some point in time in our annual program, we want to recognize people who are contributing to society, honor them, for them to know what they bring to this country and to this economy. So I want to thank you so much for taking your money and putting it to bring honor to this country, to bring credibility, to supply a market so that we can proudly say we buy a Liberian. This is what countries are about. Today you look all over, they're putting sanctions and all of these and things. But you see, it takes people who make decisions, people who want to serve society in a very honest way, to put their monies into an economy. Probably prior to this time, it wasn't quite the right time. But this government can give you other assurance that will support Nigerian businesses, that we make sure we protect them. And so everything that we do, give electricity, give security, police and all of these, we want to make sure that you do business the way you're supposed to do. So we want to guarantee you that that's what we are supposed to do, for you to be able to do what you're doing. So I want to thank you all for the support, the family, members, the people of the public, for what we're trying to do today to expose it to the public, to know that you can buy a vehicle here, brand new, not used, from a Liberian who have made sacrifice and commitment to do that. We're very proud of you, and I'm not saying this to please you. I'm saying it in honesty that we have to protect this to make you succeed, because once time you succeed, you become a point of reference for others. So thank you so much, and we're happy to be here. Sorry for keeping you, but the day break, you don't know how many appointments. You have the A appointment, but under A, small A, big. So instead of the 4 o'clock, but we're happy to come and show you that we will support you. Thank you.
Folks, that was President Boakai addressing the guests here at this official dedication ceremony of the showroom, car showroom owned by UpTown Motors. There's also UpTown Garage, also owned by the famous company that you all may know. So His Excellency President Boakai is coming in here quickly to cut the ribbon, but just have a look in here. They've got brand new tires, they've got brand new vehicles in here, as you can see for yourselves. So the President is coming to cut the ribbon here quickly. Thank you, thank you. Any moment from now. But while we await President Boakai to cut the ribbon, let me just take you around quickly and show you brand new vehicles, pickup truck right here, another brand new pickup truck right here, another brand new vehicle. This is a Jet Tour. This is a Jet Tour. Kind of looks like an electronic car, but I can't authenticate that. But this place also looks very awesome. It looks very beautiful, as you can see for yourselves. And speaking about the vehicles being brand new, you can see this one right here, plastic still on the seats. And there's another one right here, right ahead of you here. This one is a Toyota. I'm not a car expert, but there's another. It's another with the Toyota logo on it. It's another one there. And if you look in here, this is extremely brand new. If you look in there, so that's the ribbon right ahead of us. President Boakai will be cutting the ribbon. Another one right here, right ahead of us here. So we're going to now await. There are also monitors at the top of the building advertising the vehicles. I see a picture of the president and a picture of the vice president also on the far right. This is a Liberian-owned business, so of course His Excellency President Boakai is here to support and encourage Liberian business owners to venture into business. So you heard him in his remark thanking the proprietor. So let's now make our way right here quickly, and the president will be coming through this door, and he will be cutting the ribbon through this door, making his way in here to have a glimpse of the environment himself. And then right outside here is the young CEO seated right by his dad. He is going to be the one to manage this particular showroom. It's called the UpTown Motor, of course, and not the usual UpTown Garage that you all know about. Of course, obviously, it's the same brand. Maybe you can call this a subsidiary brand to the business. So, benediction is done, and I guess some of the guests and the lawmakers will join President Boakai in here for the cutting of the ribbon to formally declare this showroom opened to the public. you can come in here. You heard it from His Excellency. He feels proud as congratulating a Liberian business, of course, for selling brand new cars, importing brand new cars, importing brand new car parts to support the Liberian economy. So they're taking the benediction now, and very shortly, President Boakai will be making his way in here.
After your photo, you send back what has been made now. That's the money. Okay, they'll fall back now. Okay, they'll fall back. Open it up. Open it up.
President Boakai there having a glimpse of the showroom.
We see the route.
To go out. Both the proprietor, his wife, Senator Darius DeLong, the Minister of Commerce, President Boakai, having an appreciation of the showroom himself. Senator Prince Moyi also glimpsing at some of the vehicles in here. So there is also a tire warehouse for tires, and the president is going to have a look of that warehouse. Yeah, that'll be.
Want to look inside? That one like that.
So if you can look closely, this is a Jetua X70, and this car is around $38,000 as per price, right here in the showroom.
Open up. Hurry up, what happened? Let's go.
I'm behind taking picture.
Happy
So folks, this is how we would like to bring this video to an end. We'd like to say thank you for watching. This has been the formal dedication of the car showroom belonging to UpTown Motor here in along the Rehab and along the RIA Highway. His Excellency President Boakai congratulated the founder and CEO of this business and encouraging Liberian businesses, of course, speaking about offering contracts and deals and purchase of vehicle, importation of brand new vehicles to Liberia also. And so wherever you watch from and follows, we'd like to say thanks for watching and bye bye for now. My name is Anthony Williams.